What dinosaur has 500 teeth? This bizarre, long-necked dinosaur is characterized by its unusually broad, straight-edged muzzle tipped with more than 500 replaceable teeth. The original fossil skull of Nigersaurus is one of the first dinosaur skulls to be digitally reconstructed from CT scans. The name Nigersaurus means Niger's lizard, or Niger reptile. It was one of the oldest dinosaurs ever found. Nigersaurus is a 30-foot-long plant-eating dinosaur. It is a genus of Diplodocus-like sauropod dinosaur. It lived during the Middle Cretaceous period, about 119 to 105 million years ago, during the Aptian or Albian age. It was discovered in the rich fossil vertebrate fauna of the Elrhaz Formation in Gadoufaoua, in the Republic of Niger. Fossils of this dinosaur were first described in 1976. But it was only named in 1999 after more complete remains were found and described. The genus contains a single species, Nigersaurus tacarea, named after French paleontologist Philippe Taquet, who discovered the first remains. This bizarre, long-necked dinosaur is characterized by its unusually broad, straight-edged muzzle tipped with more than 500 replaceable teeth. The original fossil skull of Nigersaurus is one of the first dinosaur skulls to be digitally reconstructed from CT scans. Name Nigersaurus, pronounced Nigersaurus, named by Serrano, Beck, Duthile, Larson, Leone, Musa, Sadlier, Sitter, Verricchio, G. P. Wilson and J. A. Wilson 1999 Classification Saurischia, Sauropodomorpha, Sauropoda, Diplodocidi, Rebbachisauridae Category N Tacarea, Type. Environment Africa, Niger, Elrhaz Formation Historical Period Early Cretaceous, 110 million years ago. Size and weight 30 feet long and 5 tons. Food plants period Aptian or Albian of the Cretaceous. Distinguishing characteristics relatively short neck. Hundreds of teeth in wide jaws. Location Niger. Age 110 million years old. Nigersaurus Meaning. This bizarre, long-necked dinosaur is characterized by its unusually broad, straight-edged muzzle tipped with more than 500 replaceable teeth. The original fossil skull of Nigersaurus is one of the first dinosaurs. Likely didn't invest a lot of energy following its nose. An assessment of its cerebrum cavity uncovers that, notwithstanding having prolonged nostrils, this present herbivore's olfactory were recognizably little. Nigersaurus is a variety of Rebbachisauride sauropod dinosaurs that lived during the Center Cretaceous timeframe, around 115 to 105 million years prior. Fossils of this dinosaur were first portrayed in 1976, yet it was just named Nigersaurus tacarea in 1999, after further and more complete remaining parts were found and depicted. Its skull was exceptionally particular for taking care of, with huge fenestrae and slight bone. In contrast to different tetrapods, the tooth-bearing bones of its jaws were turned dynamically comparative with the remainder of the skull, so every one of its teeth was situated far to the front. Nigersaurus was most likely a program and took care of with its head near the ground. The locale of its mind that identified smell was immature, even though its cerebrum size was tantamount to that of different dinosaurs. There has been banter on whether its head was constantly held downwards, or evenly like different sauropods. It lived in riparian natural surroundings, and its eating routine presumably comprised of delicate plants, like greeneries, horsetails, angiosperms. Nigersaurus is a 30-foot-long plant-eating dinosaur that lived 110 million years prior in what is currently Niger's Sahara Desert. Nigersaurus lived in a lavish climate, close by the ruthless dinosaur Suchomimus. The plant-eaters Ouranosaurus dinosaur has 500 teeth. Individuals called it the most politically mistaken dinosaur of all time, while some expressed that African Americanosaurus is a significant piece. Individuals additionally attempted to address people groups' ways to express the dinosaur, expressing that it ought to be Ni-John, as indicated by what dinosaur has 500 teeth. Google Interpret articulated. However, it neither prevented analysts from offering bigoted comments nor prevent not many others from looking through what dinosaur has 500 teeth. The image spread such a lot that when you begin to Google, what dinosaur, the recommended results get defensive, or the 500 teeth image. This is the most elevated recommended autofinish for what dinosaur. Congrats Reddit, we did it. What dinosaur has 500 teeth? Nigersaurus. It is a herbivore that meandered the earth a long period back. The dinosaur, which is a 30-dolt-long one, had over 500 replaceable teeth. It lived precisely 110 million years prior and is a contemporary of Lurdosaurus, Ouranosaurus, Suchomimus. Nigersaurus used to be wide and had an extremely long neck. So what is the association between this bizarre dinosaur and the web image that has been turning into a web sensation? Purpose of what dinosaur has 500 teeth. At the point when an individual sees this image that says not to ask Google the inquiry, they will be interested to know the appropriate response. The outcome will show them the name of the dinosaur, which is Nigersaurus. The way to express Nigersaurus isn't known to numerous effectively, and they can erroneously say the N-word. In this manner, it is a brutal joke which is bigoted and ought to stay away from no matter what. Be that as it may, rather than staying away from it, individuals spread this image via web-based media stages and it began to drift. Many did it believing that it is a joke, however it truly isn't. Know the original pronunciation. The name of the dinosaur has unexpected elocution in comparison to what was expected by the image. Many didn't have the foggiest idea about this and began sharing the image flippantly. The first way to express the name of the dinosaur meme that hurts people. Web-based media is a truly supportive stage that can assist individuals with sharing with regards to the issues they are looking at in the public eye. Organizations can advance their image, and contact a more extensive crowd with the assistance of web-based media and the web. Yet, in some cases, the most noticeably terrible things are made here, and they can end up being horrendous and destructive. The bigoted image of what dinosaur has 500 teeth is likewise one such terrible image that damages individuals. Individuals are set off to say the N-word when they look for this in Google. Individuals must be capable and quit sharing such bad images via web-based media stages. Don't mispronounce the name of the dinosaur. Individuals who began this image needed others to say the N-word and are terrible people. Misspeaking the name of the dinosaur is exceptionally simple, and all they required was to make the image spread. As they suspected, the image spread like quickly, and individuals began saying that harmful word with and without expectation. This shows that still now, even in these advanced occasions, there are those individuals who remain bigots. Nothing remains at this point, but to quit spreading the image and make mindfulness about approaching everybody similarly with deference. Impact of the meme. The image had an incredible effect and surprisingly influenced the Google search. At whatever point individuals composed in, "What dinosaur?" promptly the programmed fill-in for that was, "has 500 teeth." This is apparent in the fixation that individuals have with this bigoted image. When the image began spreading, individuals rushed other Google to look at what the appropriate response was. It just shows the inquisitive idea of individuals, and there isn't anything to stress over there. In any case, when individuals discovered that the joke was bigoted, they didn't stop it. All things being equal, they decided to spread it and make it viral. Few referenced the name of the dinosaur and its elocution unmistakably to stop the nonsense